Hi, this is Rich with Exploring Subtle Energy. Today's subject is where do you go? Where do you go when you die? Where do your souls go? Now, we have two souls. We have the lower consciousness that's connected to the physical body, and that lower soul generally will stick around the physical body when you die for a while. Sometimes it'll even try to attach to a relative or something if it doesn't know exactly what to do. But in most cases, it returns back into Earth mind into the crystalline grid of consciousness to its ancestral DNA flow. We call it the Akashic records. It's just like a memory field where the low soul stays until its next reincarnation, if it chooses to reincarnate. Now, the higher soul, the heaven-bound soul, is different. The heaven-bound soul is operating, like I mentioned, in probably the 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th octave in the third dimension most of the time. Now, that soul normally, when it leaves the physical body, will find an opening that goes through the fourth dimension into the fifth and will be greeted by its soul group. Your mom, dad, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, relatives. But some of them don't make it there. Some of them get stuck. And that's where I come in as a spiritual medium, because I can assist souls to the other side through the fourth dimension. Now, I have the ability to create vortexes of energy, and I use angels to assist me. The angels will hold the vortex, and the soul can be directed to its loved ones on the other side in the fifth dimension. And when they get to the fifth dimension in their soul group, I call it meet and greet. And I was like, oh, I'm with my mom and dad finally, or aunt and uncle, or whatever. So after they're in the fifth dimension for a while, up there with their soul group, I usually suggest they do an evaluation of their life, so you have free will when you're in the fifth dimension. But you still retain the memory of who you were and what you thought. You don't know everything when you get up there. It's kind of like being introduced to a big room full of people, and you recognize them, and they're going to want to know your story. Oh, how did you die? What's going on? And so you're going to share your story with them. After that, you can travel and you can meet other souls in other soul groups. So you normally are given an opportunity to reincarnate if you choose to. It's your free will. You don't have to. You can stay up there. You could assist other souls. Or you could go and meet Jesus or Muhammad or Buddha. Or I've even had them meet Einstein's up there. I had a group of physicists that came and wanted to meet Einstein. So I took them up there, and I don't know, they were talking about a bunch of stuff I couldn't understand at all in physics. But it's very interesting in the fifth dimension, because that's where you're going to be. The sixth dimension is a little higher, where souls decide, okay, I want to reincarnate back. So they're assisted by ascended masters and angels to find a human body to come back in. So when they come back into a physical body, they are usually come in right about the time that the baby has been born. The lower soul's already in the body, in the baby, operating the body. So they kind of join together, but the baby is still an infant. It doesn't understand much. So the lower soul takes over most of everything. So I'm going to stop here for now, and we'll continue on later.